Hello, it's Jace again. I'm going to do an update with my Mounjaro journey. I started it November 17th, and as of today, I've lost 30 pounds. It should be more. Part of the reason why it's not is because I stalled, and the reason I stalled was because I wasn't eating what I was supposed to. Um, I had actually started on Trulicity in August of last year, and it was working okay, but I kept stalling like bad. And the doctor kept increasing my dosage until he said, "We're going to put you on Mounjaro and see if that works better." I am a diabetic, and that's the main reason why I got it. The weight loss is a major, you know, benefit for that. But with the Trulicity and the Mounjaro, so far I've lost 90 pounds. Um, I started it right before Thanksgiving, my Mounjaro, and I pretty much ruined my Thanksgiving because I couldn't eat anything. I was sick as a dog, upset stomach, stomach pain, just nauseated, and I went to Thanksgiving with my family, and I couldn't eat anything. Just a few bites, and I was done. Pretty much the same thing for Christmas because I was still sick. Um, the reason why I stalled during Thanksgiving and Christmas was one because of what I was eating or what I was not eating, and the lack of exercise. I get almost 3 weeks off for Christmas break, and I didn't do anything but sit around and watch Christmas movies, and that's not what you're supposed to do. This drug does help you um, with weight loss, but it's not a miracle drug. You have to do stuff yourself. You can't just sit around. Uh, Once I got back to work, I walk with my job. I walk 5-6 miles a day, maybe more. Some days are a little bit less, depending on how busy it is. But once I started walking, my weight just the stall was over with because I was doing some type of exercise. But a few pointers for those that are taking it: get your protein in. Make sure you're eating plenty of protein, the amount you're supposed to be eating. Look it up. Get your protein in. That helps crave your hungers. Number one, number one suggestion would be drink a ton of water. Water helps. It really does. I try to drink a gallon of water a day. I don't get there. I've been there once, I think, but I try to get as close to that as I can. Water is key to this. It helps flush your system and all this. I am on several Mounjaro Facebook groups, and a lot of people saying, when you first start Mounjaro, it, people that don't lose weight or whatever, it's kind of getting your body used to it and getting all the sugars and stuff out. And drinking water helps with that. Before I started either one of these shots, I was thirsty all the time. I'm diabetic, and as you know, diabetics are thirsty all the time. I mean, I would, in the middle of the night, I'd have something next to my bed to drink. I'd wake up and drink, and then I'd probably pee 100 times a day. Now that I need to drink, I'm not wanting to drink. I'm not thirsty like I was before. I have to force myself to drink, and that's part of it. It's weird, but don't eat greasy foods. Don't eat fried foods. It'll make you sick. It's not good for you to begin with, and it made me sick. I had diarrhea for like a month and a half, and what you eat affects that, and affects how you feel, and it affects your weight loss. Get your protein in. Drink a lot of water. Greasy foods, fried foods, don't do it. It's hard to get away from that stuff, especially if that's all you ever eat. I'm not really a sweet person, but since I've been on the shot, I've craved sweets more. I don't know if that's part of it. I'm sure it is, but just you can do it. I can. it works. You just have to put forth the effort. Don't just get the shot and say, hey, I'm on the shot and it's going to do everything for me. Because that's what I was kind of hoping. And you have to do part yourself, especially when you're stalling. If I hadn't stalled, if I had, got up and walked, I probably would have lost even more than what I've lost. And I mean, we live, we learn, but that's so far. That's where I'm at. It's awesome. I have one more shot left until I have to do my next set. Hoping my insurance will cover the next set, because it seems like every time that I go refill my prescription, the insurance is always just a hassle to deal with. And on the Facebook groups that I follow, everybody's having issues with it, with the shot and getting approved for it, or them running out of the shot because there's been a shortage. So I have one more left, and hopefully, knock on wood, I'll be able to get a refill after this one's out. So we'll see, but those are my tips. If you have upset stomach like I did, just get Pepto, drink it. Make sure you drink plenty of water if you do have upset stomach, because you'll get dehydrated. I know I'm saying stuff like I sound like a doctor telling you what to do, but I'm just going through my experience. I wanted to get off the shot pretty soon after I got on it. I was questioning why. The Trulicity did not make me sick at all, really. Just a couple of times I was nauseated. But Mounjaro, it was bad at first. Super bad. Like, I didn't know if I could handle it. And I stuck through it, and I'm kind of glad I did. After I got rid of the upset stomach, I haven't really had that problem, maybe once or twice in the past few weeks, but not like before. And it's all on what you eat. Just get your protein in and drink your water. But that's the current update, and I guess if you have any questions, just ask away. I'm hoping, I can help somebody out that is going through the same thing I went through, or needs advice or whatever. So anyway, thanks for listening, and peace.